Buddy, welcome to Late Night Talks with Mr. Racer. I'm your host, Grant Racer, and today we have a very special guest for you. He's the baddest gangster in Chicago, and one man you do not want to mess with, Al Capone. Al, it's good to have you here, buddy.
Good to be here, Mr. Racer.
So, Al, I have questions from our viewers and fan base that they would like you to answer that I'm going to get from upstairs.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, so first, what was the reason you were put in jail?
Well, after my days in Chicago, the federal government started coming after me for tax evasion, in response to my massacres. They would do anything to find a way to put me in prison.
Very interesting, very interesting. And what is your full name?
My full name is Alphonse Gabriel Capone.
That's a very nice name.
It's inspiring.
I bet it really is. So, how was your life growing up?
Well, my life was rough growing up. Me and my parents and my siblings, we all lived in a tenement. We were very poor. At 14, I slapped my teacher across the face and I got expelled,
Wow.
And then getting expelled, I did what any regular kid would do. I joined a street gang.
Wow.
And so after that, I joined a street gang. That's it. And then my childhood was basically very rough.
I really wish I would have joined a street gang as a kid.
It actually teaches you a lot.
It sounds like a very, very good idea.
It teaches you how to hang a man and steal his wallet.
I bet, man. I really bet. So, Al, we have this question from apparently your #1 fan.
Alright.
What age did you get married?
I got married at age 19 to
Wow.
Mary Coughlin.
Wow. That's pretty young, pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your nickname and how did you get it?
My nickname is Scarface, and I got that as I was a bouncer at a bar before I became the Czar of Chicago, and I got into a fight with one of these guys. He was really drunk, so, I was like, I'm going to throw him out.
Yeah.
And he smashed me in the face with a bottle.
Damn.
That's why I have all these face scars right here,
Wow, man. That's crazy.
Builds
I mean,
character.
I've never been in a bar fight. I'm a pretty tough guy, but that just must be...
I assume you're pretty tough seeing all those
Yeah.
Hail Marys against the Lions on
yeah.
ESPN.
Uh-huh.
Must be terrible, dude.
For sure. So, what kind of work have you had in your life?
Well, I've worked at tons of places in my life. First I worked as a bartender and a bouncer for my good friend Johnny Torrio. Hey, shout out to John Torrio, great dude. After that, I worked as a bookkeeper for a construction company in Baltimore, and my last few jobs were basically the Czar of Chicago, running my bootlegging company, and running Four Deuces, which is a whorehouse and a gambling house in the same one house, dog.
How is it to run something like that?
You know what? I make stacks, alright? There's people like Jeezy and Eminem, they make
Like
money.
me?
Yeah.
Like me too?
See, I make stacks, alright? Stacks.
Dang, man.
Mm-hmm.
And, Al, this one is a question that probably many people want you to answer.
Mm-hmm.
What massacres were you responsible for?
Well, I was responsible for many massacres because people mess with me when they shouldn't have. 2 of them were the St. Valentine's Day Massacre and the Adonis Club Massacre. Mr. Adonis, I heard you was talking smack. And me, Mr. Capone, we don't have none of that, right? So I'm going to give you one chance to go ahead and take back what you've been saying about me. I heard you call me a fat sleaze bag, right? I don't like that. Alright, I'll cop you and all your buddies with this little gun here, dog, right? Oh, you don't want to take it back, alright? Say hello to my little friend! So you don't mess with me, boys!
Really interesting. We are back, and Al, we have many more questions for you to answer.
Alright.
The first one is, how did your dad die, and what did you do after he died?
Well, my father died very unexpectedly, and I don't really know why, honestly. He just passed away very young age, but after that, I didn't really have any parental influence in my life, so I moved back to Chicago.
I'm very sorry about that.
Thank you. He was my inspiration for everything I've done.
That's very sad.
I know.
It's gonna be okay.
I'm pretty sure he's smiling up in heaven over everything I've done.
I bet. You're an inspiration to us all, Al.
Thank you. Means a lot.
So, as we keep going, what companies and organizations did you run?
I ran a huge bootlegging operation, after Torrio retired, and
Dope.
I also ran lots of gambling organizations, such as the Four Deuces, which is my gambling site and whorehouse under the same roof, bro.
Whoa. How is it to run one of those?
Well, you know what? Like I said before, just you look at like rappers and like artists,
Yeah.
and they make money, right?
Oh yeah.
Then you look at me. I make stacks.
Stacks.
There's a difference.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Stacks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So, what was your childhood education like?
Well, my childhood education didn't really mean anything to me. Like I said, I got expelled when I was 14 for slapping my teacher. So I was out of school by the 6th grade.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
That's some intense stuff right there.
Dude, you know what? Look at what I've done. Look how successful I am.
You are very successful.
I don't need school, bro.
Exactly.
Right? Who needs school?
Like, no.
What is school even? Like,
I don't know.
what?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's weird. It's whack.
Yeah. So, this question is actually from your good buddy Johnny Torrio. He is upstairs, and he wants you to answer one question for him.
All right.
And that question is, where did you work, and what did you work as once you got married?
Well, after I was married, I moved to Baltimore with my wife, and I became a bookkeeper for a construction company, and I was leading a normal life, trying to stick to what my father wanted for me.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's very good, very good.
Mm-hmm.
So, who ruined or exposed your bootlegging industry?
Well, that would be that loser, Elliot Ness. He was the one who exposed my bootlegging industry. Now, he's lucky I haven't gone after him and his buddies yet, because he would be sorry.
Oh, I bet, man. I wouldn't want to mess with you. One tough guy.
No one does.
Yeah.
Al Capone.
So, who did you work under first when you got involved in the bootlegging industry?
My boys Frank Yell and Johnny Torrio. Shout out to those two.
Johnny says he loves you from upstairs.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Johnny, I love you too, man. I don't know if you can hear me, but I love you too. And they employed me when I was looking for a job, and you know what? They always got my back.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Long-term friendships are great, Al.
They're absolutely amazing.
Yes, yeah. So, when did you take position as so-called czar of Chicago?
Well, I became the boss or czar of Chicago back in 1925. And as I took the head position, of a huge bootlegging company, no one was going to mess with me.
Yeah, for sure. And where was your last place of residence before you were arrested?
Well, the last place I lived before I got arrested was Miami, Florida. Then those people from the IRS got onto me, and my income tax evasion just caught up to me.
The IRS, man, but Miami sounds like a beautiful place to be.
It really was.
Must be very warm, very warm. And out of my curiosity, I would just like to know a little bit more information about the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. No, not again.
I ain't got nobody to love. What are you doing looking at me, you lucky son of a gun? You got a girl around here. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, you're dead. Bang, bang. Oh, my God. What is wrong with me?
Al, it was good having you, buddy.
Good being here.
Yep. And all our fans love you very much, as you can tell.
I'm sure a couple of them, have had some of that bootleg whiskey. You should try some. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
Good,
if you're down to party, ring me up. 1-800-BLING Al Capone. You feel me?
Sounds good, man.
All right, dude.
I'll put that in my phone for sure.
For sure. My hotline always bling. I always got. It's next to my Tommy when it's chilling there, and I'll hear it vibrating. I'm like, man.
All right.
Someone wants to ring me up. Either they want some alcohol or they down to party. I'm down for both. Buying and selling.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hopefully I'll see you around.
I'll see you around too, Mr. Racer.
All right. That concludes our show.